Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another interview here on VENN Esports. I'm joined by, now Flyquest, Golden Guardians top laner Licorice after his match against TSM, the upset yesterday. How's it going, man? How you feeling after today's match that felt like you all were in it throughout the game?
Yeah, honestly, I'd say I'm feeling pretty good. I think I was able to have a pretty solid performance today, and I mean, I'm at this point, I've lost a lot recently, so I found that it doesn't really affect me so much anymore. But I think like this game was really good. There's like a lot of things that I could have done better in the mid game that I think would have set us up for success, and just like it feels like it could be like really productive to learn from. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, man. Hey, if anyone knows anything about losing on Golden Guardians, it would be me, man. Don't worry about it. I'm sure you're going to have a much better time than I did. But the change of scenery, that's the big conversation, the big topic here. Kind of wanted to get your thoughts on the move itself and how it fits better now than it did in FlyQuest.
Yeah. I mean, I think the biggest difference between the two arcs is that Golden Guardians has like a really solid structure in the way that they run the league team.
Okay.
Where like they have like 7 coaches. They like their head coach, Anero. He's like a really good guy. I got to talk to him a little bit on Monday before I got transferred. And like we have like each player has like positional coach. The review is like kind of split up between team review and like one-on-one review with your positional coach. They like watch you the whole time and give you like really specific feedback, and it helps like not waste everyone's time. And like that's something that I like really like. I think that's super good. I think in general just the way like the org is structured is just really good. So that's like the big thing.
You know, to me, it's interesting. We talk about a lot of the time on Face Check, coaches and the value that they provide to other players. What do you look for in a positional coach rather than someone that's just like, hey, you're making mistakes? And you're like, yeah, I know I'm making these mistakes.
I mean, it's just if they have good game knowledge, right? Like, there's like, if you like pull the player out of Master, like Master top laner,
yeah.
I would probably disagree with them on like a lot of stuff and probably wouldn't find a lot of value. But like the guy they have, Swiper, he used to be an OS top laner.
Yep.
Met him briefly a long time ago, but he's got like a really good understanding of the game. He like also knows a lot about matchups. He still plays and like, I mean, usually challenger. Right now, I think he is master, but I think he's still got the game knowledge to back it up, and he's been really helpful so far.
When it comes to the team, you've been plopped in. How were scrims? How many scrims did you get in? And it was like, all right, guys, I guess we're getting 2 scrim sets, and here we go. Let's go to war. Like, what was that experience like, and what did you learn about your teammates in the process?
Yeah. So got transferred on Monday. Found out about the transfer Monday morning. Got on like Monday night. Or it might not have been finalized till Tuesday.
Sure.
But then Tuesday morning, woke up, scrimmed with the boys at the Golden Guardians office, and like so I had 3 days of scrims, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then went into our match on Friday. Obviously, it went well. But I don't know. They've I can't say I've learned a ton about them so far. It's just been 3 scrim days. But they've been super welcoming and really nice. And like I know it's been a weird situation for them as well to just like have this like 24-hour roster swap happen. But they've been amazing as well.
So, I mean, I know that you might know like what their favorite color is or anything like that, but have you had a moment yet where you're like, wow, I feel welcomed, or that first moment where you're like, okay, this is going to be okay?
Yeah, no, I mean, they're a bunch of great guys. So far, I've been getting along with all of them, and I just see that that will continue to happen. Is kind of how I see it right now. I don't see any like no one's like being bad. Like they're all really good teammates. They all know their stuff, ask for what they need, and it's like, yeah, you know, like feels really good.
Okay. I was going for a specific story. Like someone was like, "Wow, this Licorice guy's trash" or something. Do you have like one specific moment, like it was like a lunch, or even after the win yesterday? It was like, yeah, this is it. Like a specific thing that a player or coach did.
No, not really.
All right.
We're just vibing, you know?
Yeah, well, you know what? That is a good place to be in. Specifically for both squads. You got to see Flyquest Academy also take the victory yesterday. Did that also, give you any feelings after their upset win?
Yeah, I was really happy for them. I think the Academy boys over there and the LCS boys too, but like Academy, since they played, they've all been working super hard. And Diamond specifically, I played with him in spring, and he's improved a ton, and he looks like really good right now. So I'm really excited for him to get stage time. And obviously, I'm also I'm a little weird about it. I'm mostly happy for them, and then I'm like, oh, that's if you guys keep winning, that's my playoff spot, so there is a little bit of an edge to it, but for the most part, I'm just really happy for them.
Speaking of playoff spot, what's the immediate goals now? After this week, you got one more game left in this week. What's the immediate focus for you specifically as Licorice, the top laner in, your veteran status now, multiple years in the LCS? What are you focusing on?
I think the biggest thing is always having a good read on the meta. I think literally if you are absolute garbage at the game and don't know how to do any macro, but your read on the meta is really good, you'll probably still win some games. So for me, number one is know the champions, know the matchups, know the counters. And that's something that Swiper is helping me with a lot, because I can just do one-on-ones, pick his brain as well, and that's super helpful for me.
Yeah.
Beyond that, because that's pretty standard stuff, I think I'm just trying to the biggest thing that was happening on FlyQuest was I was man, I'm still really good at lane phase, and I'm still really good at this, but that's not helping us win. So the story of this whole year for me has been how can I have a bigger impact in the game? And a lot of that is going to be communication and a little bit of leadership stuff, in game, out of game. So that's where a lot of my focus is going as well.
All right. Well, it sounds like that was something that Enero had talked about in the post game today, something that was needed, some veteran leadership, and you're definitely going to do that, going to bring that. And I didn't realize, after I picked all the picks wrong, it was upset weekend yesterday. I am very happy that you found success. I know what it's like having long losing streaks, and to be able to make a switch, come back, get a victory feels very good, and I feel good for you, brother. Congratulations on the win yesterday. Hopefully things moving up after today's match with TSM, and best of luck with the rest of the season, brother.
Yeah, thank you so much.